Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where I'm very happy to have Ann Bloomquist here. She's the director of Eats Park City. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Terrific to have you. I feel like this is such an important topic right now to talk about foods in schools, because when we sort of had our attention on like everything else, like, oh, watch your football, everything's fine, we got it back here. All of a sudden, our White House decides that maybe we don't care what the kids eat. In fact, we prefer that they eat garbage, it seems. It's kind of gone that way just a little bit.
Yeah, all the progress that was made during the Obama administration with the school foods and the Hungry Healthy Kids Act has all been repealed just as of last week, which is it's sad on a national basis. Yeah. It really is, because a lot of school districts are just going to go right back to serving Taco Bell and Burger King.
They won't have the money to do anything else.
Exactly, because the funding is going to be cut. Fortunately, here in Park City, I'm hoping that we have enough momentum and support behind what we've been trying to do over the last 4 years to keep this going. But it's also why it's so important for our community to keep supporting groups like Eats Park City so that we continue these programs.
I think people didn't realize and somehow didn't have their eye on the ball, as I said, about the fact that schools were, when they were building new schools, they were building them without real lunchrooms.
Right.
They were just a place to heat things up.
Yep.
At best. Yep. I mean, it's like, here's 4 microwaves and some trays. Go make food for the kids.
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
And that's what we've been facing. So now all of a sudden we start to make the good changes in the right direction, and we're going, I just can't imagine going backwards.
I can't either. And I know our school board is supportive of this, and I think that we here in Park City are very, very lucky that we have the programs that we have and we can keep going.
Well, especially this becomes important when we looked at the numbers that have been happening over the last few years of childhood obesity, and how many kids and adults are entering into type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Yep. It's undeniable that this was a factor.
Right.
So great that we've made that shift. It's just important we support it. So how can we? We've got a lot of things coming up. Yeah, this is one easy way to do it.
Yeah, one easy way is tomorrow night, Saturday evening at the Legacy Lodge. We're having our annual fundraiser. It's called Fork in the Road. And we put that fork in the road.
Sure
we're not going to go this way. We're going to go that way, and we're going to continue on that path. And it's going to be a great event. Alex Malmberg, who is the executive chef at Vail, has pulled out all the stops on the food. I mean, when you have a name like Eat Awesome Things,
it better be awesome.
It better be awesome, right? So we're going to have great food. He's got things like a quail satay for the hors d'oeuvres. He's got a salmon plank station. There's going to be past hors d'oeuvres at the beginning with our great silent auction. We've got 140 packages of silent auction items, and you can have things like Deer Valley chef come to your home and cook dinner. We've got a sushi chef from Yukayami who will come to your house and teach you how to make sushi. We've got lots and lots of adventure experiences, whitewater rafting, interconnect, just lots of great support from the community on our silent auction. So we'll have past hors d'oeuvres during that. And then afterwards, you go into the other room of the Legacy Lodge, and we'll have 6 different food stations there. So we have a raw oyster bar at one, we'll have a salmon plank at another, beef tenderloin at another, Cornish game hen. I mean, then for the vegetarians, we'll have the salad shaker bar and a vegetarian bar. It's going to be fabulous.
Wow, you guys are really focusing on the food. I love it.
I know. That's what we're all about, right?
Wow.
So it's going to be a great event. We'll have music. We'll have and then for our highlight of the night, we're having 50 Shades of Gourmet. And this is 4 local chefs,
really?
Going up on stage. Remember the old celebrity dating where they put one up and then you'd bid on them to have a date? Well, we're putting our chefs up on the stage, and people will bid on them to come and make food at their home for 10 people. So this is going to be, I know, it's going to be great. This is going to be John Merkel, who just opened Firewood.
Wow.
I gotta look at my name.
No
Clement Gelaz.
Yeah.
No wonder I couldn't remember it, right?
Write that one down.
From Talisker.
Right.
Jody Rogers from Deer Valley.
I'll take her.
I know, she's fabulous.
She's my fave.
And she loves desserts, so if you like desserts, you want that one.
Best popcorn I've ever had in my entire life. I didn't think you could make gourmet popcorn like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, love her.
And then our own chef, Alex Malmberg from the Vale, who's doing all the food tomorrow night, he will also come.
He might be one you would want in your house too.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So it'd be great. So all of this is to support our nutrition education programs,
Okay.
which are our cooking classes.
Right.
Which this year we're in all 4 elementary schools.
Okay.
And next year we want to expand to the secondary schools.
Really?
So that would be fabulous. Our goal is to get every kid in Park City learning how to cook, right?
They should.
So,
We're
right.
not. Sometimes we don't teach them these basic skills that they're going to need.
I know. And then they go to
right?
college and like, oh, what am I going to eat?
Yeah, then they eat ramen. No.
Yes, ramen.
Yeah.
So we have your cooking classes, and then we have our school gardens.
Wow.
Which this year we have indoor hydroponic gardens at every single school. And a quick story on that, at the high school, Jordan Aldrich's engineering class, they actually reverse engineered the tower garden, and then they made their own from types
Really?
of hydroponic gardens. And the Pro Start cooking class was just across the hall, so they took the food that they were growing in the hydroponic gardens and started cooking with it and made a big salad for the principal and all kinds. So it's all these integrated programs and curriculum that's coming in with what we're bringing in, which is fabulous.
Yeah.
And then of course I need to give a shout out to our child nutrition services at the school district. They've been
Right.
fabulous this year. They introduced 11 new recipes. And when they did that, the EATS program came in and did the Adventure Bites program with the kids and introduced them. Of those 11, 10 of them made it to the lunch line.
What didn't make it?
Oh, you really want to say that?
I want to know. I want to know what
The
didn't
Cobb
make it.
salad didn't make it.
The Cobb salad. I was surprised to hear that one.
Well, I think the little ones, I think blue cheese is really a strong flavor for little ones. I think the high school liked it.
Yeah.
But I think it went out at the elementary level.
I think you're right.
So.
Wow.
But anyway, so we want to keep that momentum going. So over 3 years, our whole menu will be changed, and I'll be from scratch.
And of course, we're thrilled that we're getting rid of some really nasty ingredients out there as well.
Yes.
That's so important as we get 15 to clean, right along
right.
with this. It's so awesome. I love what you guys are doing. This, I think, might be as amazing as all those other things were. This is a big part of that as well.
Thank you.
$25 opportunity drawing for, and get this, you get the VIP wine tasting tour package for 2. Wow.
Wow,
What does this
right.
include?
It includes airfare and a car rental and 2-night stay at exclusive places. One of the places you can't even pay to stay at, you have to be invited.
Really?
And 4 VIP tours at 4 different vineyards up there to learn about their wines. It's going to be a great trip.
Yeah, totally worth it. I'm putting in for this. That's great. Your odds of winning are tremendous.
Yes.
Buy a bunch of tickets.
Yes, you can buy them online. Just go to our website, www.eatsparkcity.org, and on the very top there's a button that says buy tickets. Just go right there and you can buy the tickets.
Wow.
You do not have to be present to win. And the drawing will be tomorrow night at the event. Mm-hmm.
I can hardly wait for Fork in the Road tomorrow night. It's, again, part of the Epic Promise.
Yes, it
Thank you
is.
so very much. Did we miss anything? Did we get it all?
I think so.
This is great. I want to thank you so very much for being here. Ann Bloomquist, again, it's Eats Park City. Your chance to make sure, and well, not only just to make sure that your kids eat what you think is the right thing, but you do too. You get an opportunity to eat really well tomorrow night while we all, continue to work towards making sure that we're feeding our children well in school and that we're feeding their brain with good food. So all of that available tomorrow night on display as we all eat together and think about eating healthy. We've got a lot more coming up here in the Mountain Morning Show. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.